And in related news, the government has mooted the use of petroleum development levy to ramp up a fuel subsidy in case the Middle East unrest lingers. However, it expressed confidence in the government-to-government arrangement to a sustained supply. NTV's Brian George Otieno explains this dilemma.
The state is in a catch-22 situation as it goes through a tough balancing act, maintaining fuel prices and supply as the war in the Middle East advances. The war has caused major disruptions in global supply chain, affecting supply and major suppliers under the G2G program reporting their facilities being attacked. While the Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority expresses confidence in the G2G program, it says the immediate fallback would be the Petroleum Development Levy to sustain and stabilize prices.
I think in terms of the applicability of the stabilization fund, that in the Petroleum Development Levy Act is at the purview of the Cabinet Secretary, who's the minister, as it's called in the law, and that it would be at his discretion to be able to apply those funds in consultation with the National Treasury. It's not something that the regulator does control. We as a regulator will compute the prices, advise the policymaker, and then the decision will be taken at that level.
Normally, the levy is collected in the pump prices and its pricing component applicable in the stabilization of fuel. The Ministry of Energy had earlier communicated that Kenya has security of supply till end of April 2026. However, with no definite end in sight of the ongoing Middle East tensions, the regulator now says there is no certainty whether pricing will be stable under the G2G, much as the partners and suppliers haven't expressed any difficulty in meeting obligations.
We have seen other commercial entities declare force majeure. We've seen other companies walk away from obligations that they do have. But because of the solid relationship that we have, both at a bilateral level at state-to-state level, and also dealing with the government national oil companies, government national oil companies are not likely to walk away from those obligations, and that's a commitment and affirmation that we've gotten from our current suppliers, and this is what gives us the comfort that going forward we should be okay.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't. The ministry and industry now embark on a wait-and-see approach as the war rages on.
This even as the country is climaxing its current energy tariff cycle with a new pricing model expected in the near future. Brian George Otieno, NTV, Nairobi.